What is going on, guys? My name is AK, back again with the next episode of my S&D sniping spots. Today's video is Checkmate. The last video I did was Raid, and I'll be getting all of the other competitive maps out within the next week or so. So check the link in the description to a playlist that will have them all if you're watching sort of a week or so after upload. If not, they'll all be added very soon. I also want to thank one of my teammates, Charlie. He helped me find a whole load of these spots, so there'll be a link to his Twitter in the description if you want to go thank him. With that said and done, let's jump straight into it. So the first spots are going to be on attack. So this is for half plane. So you can challenge sort of the open street for half plane, but you can also get shot from the plane fin, and it's quite open. So another spot you could do is actually hop onto the rails here by the side of the plane, crouch, and then you can get a nice sort of more protected view of half plane. You don't see as much. You can't play so much information, but if you know they're half plane or think they're going to go half plane, it's a lot safer place to play it. It's harder for them to snipe you back. Now, also for half plane, you can actually jump on these boxes in spawn if you didn't know. And again, you can come over and then from standing, get eyes on half plane, see if you can kill anyone. Now, you can't see as much. You can only sort of see the left side. The right side is quite hidden behind the rest of the plane wing. But again, if you need to play information or think that they're going to push the left side, then it's a good spot to try. If their sniper tends to go boxes, or they have someone that's maybe sets up with an AR on boxes, rather than pushing up onto these and having the time in between mantling and then aiming down to shoot, you can actually get killed from that quite easy. Actually come up on these stairs, and then you can sort of peek around the corner and challenge the boxes without having to do the mantle and then giving them some time to shoot you. Now, also on this side, if you see they're on the right wing, you can actually jump up onto these red boxes, and then if you crouch and sort of move your way across, you can actually get a view of that side of the plane and snipe them there. Also helps if they're pushing through to your side spawn, both the door and the open. You can actually watch it from on top of this back red crate here. You can also get eyes on bottom plane if they push that up. So overall, quite a good spot. Now, if you're in the plane and someone calls out that they're on the wing of the corresponding side for the door, because this works both sides of the plane, you can actually come out into the door and watch the crack. So if they head glitch in there, you can actually kill them from the plane door, getting a nice tight angle there. Saves, I guess, having to try and challenge them one-on-one with the sniper. It's quite a nice little spot. And again, I'll just prove that it works for this side too. So again, a nice tight little spot, good for playing information, or if they're head glitching on the crate, or if they lay prone this side of the crate, because quite a lot of people will get the bomb down and then just sort of lay prone here if they know you're the other side of the map, and sort of sound whore from here. Then what you can actually do is you can actually see them from the plane wing just by coming and then lining up with this crack here, and you can see them. Now, again, talking of B planting spots, quite a lot of people will get the bomb down here and then jump and then sort of stand or sit in this corner here and sort of watch the push up from here. Now, this is a fairly good spot. But if you are this side of the map, there's a cool little spot that I can show you. Now, this only really works if they're standing. It's kind of hard to do it if they're sitting down. But you can actually come prone, and as you can see, there's a little gap here, and you can sort of line yourself up with there, and then aim into the plane there. So as I said, it works better if they're standing because you can see their head from here. If they're crouching, it's quite hard to see them. But yeah, if they're standing, you can actually pick them up from here. So good little spot to know about, certainly for playing the information. If they're standing, also potentially playing a kill. Now, also on the back plane fin, you can jump on the rails here for a safer challenge to the wing, because you can jump up the top here, but again, you can get challenged from both left and right side. It's quite open. They can also push through plane, but if you think they're on the right side wing, you can actually jump onto the back rails here and play it a lot sort of safer. Now, another spot for that side wing is actually jumping into this back wooden thing, getting onto this red box, and then you can play a nice tight angle onto the top plane. Again, you can watch if they push out the back. People won't really expect you to be here, so cool little spot to play if they push out the back of the plane. And also, you can get a nice tight watch, certainly to play some information for bottom plane. So quite a good little spot if you're in this side of the spawn. Now, our next spot is actually a really good one. Now, this is going to be for off the spawn if you spawn this side and they're pushing down the sort of the inner A side street. What you can do is you can jump onto this rail thing here out the back of half plane and sort of pull the angle and get quite a nice watch over this side, because quite often you see the enemy sniper or AR set up on those boxes over there, and setting up here gives you a nice good angle to pick them off. Kind of hard for them to shoot back, and they won't really expect it. Most people will push into half plane, but yeah, if you get on the rails to the side, you can then watch that and yeah, hopefully pick up quite a few kills. And my last spot is back on this side. Now, this one, you're probably not going to get many kills from just because of how tight the angle is, but it's certainly good for playing information. You jump up on these boxes, pull it sort of as wide as you can, and then play the information for the push-up onto A-bomb or past A-bomb. You get quite a few people that will spawn on this side, and then in trying to get some map pressure, actually push up and sort of run this way and try and run through here to get into this corner of the crate. But, of course, they're going to be running across there quite fast, so the chance that you actually manage to get the kill, you're probably going to need some quite quick reflexes if you're going to do that. But certainly, friendly, you'll be able to play the information and then know that they're pushed up against the box, be able to call that out to your team, and then either someone top playing or wherever else they are might be able to help pick up that kill. So that's about it for my checkmate spots. Hopefully you guys find these helpful. As I said in the last video, I found these just while running around the map for about 5-10 minutes. So I'm sure there's a lot more good ones. If you know any, drop them down in the comment section below and I'll pin them, give them hearts, because I'm sure other people will find them very helpful as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you found it helpful. Also, subscribe if you're new. We've smashed 500 subs and we're now going flying past that. We're doing really well. The growth is great to see. One final shout out to Charlie, so go give him a follow on Twitter. There'll be a link in the description. And with that said and done, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.